Okay, so no introductions or outroductions today, but if you care about my stuff, like, share, comment, hit the bell notification. You really give a shit about my freaking content out here. Subscribe, my fellow people, watchers, viewers, fans, and random audience members, and people alike. Just fans and freaking audience attention, people, humans in general. Anyways, Tekken 8, Season 2, Spring and Summer Announcement Trailer, so should say. Yeah, it's from May 10th. I know I'm like 4 or 5 days late. It's probably going to be 8, 9 days old by the time I do this reaction review. Post it up to YouTube because I'm a lazy ass motherfucker. And along with that, I'm probably going to get not just demonetized, but this might get age restricted because I used the freaking curse word profanities too early. I should have did that after the 2-3 minute mark, but whatever. Fuck it. I don't get paid by YouTube, so it's okay. So, anyways, I'm just a little fucking upset and angry and pissed the hell off because of what happened to one of my freaking reactions. Out of the 12 I did, I don't know which one it was because I ended up reacting like 3 videos in one. It was from that movie that was like a parody of John Wick. It was called Fight or Flight. If any of you guys saw that reaction, which I'm assuming nobody watched it because it got blocked worldwide. And I don't even know if that gave me a copyright claim. I don't care. But if it gave me a strike, that means if I get one more, my channel's gone forever. That's it. How many years I've been doing this on this channel? It's just like half of 2011, so 14 and a half years I've been doing this shit on this channel. And then my older one I did way back in 2007. So that's literally like, what's 18 and a half years? I've been doing not reaction videos, because back then I used to do real old shit like top 5, top 10s. A lot of stuff that mid-late 2000s, early 2010s. Middle schoolers, high schoolers at the time, because I was a high schooler and community college student at that time when YouTube was still in the mid-late 2000s, early 2010s there. And the shit I was watching back then, I didn't even start doing reaction videos till like, I don't know if it was like 2013, 14, or 2015. It was like one of those 3 years I started doing reaction videos. And I didn't even know how to do reaction review video segment commentary until like in 2018 or 19 when I started showing the video and me reacting to it at the same time. Before that, in 2013 and 15, I was still trying to figure out how do you freaking record the freaking video you're trying to react to but yourself at the same time. I was still trying to figure it out. It took like 8-9 years for me to figure it out. That should have took like 2-3 months at least. It took me that fucking goddamn long for me to freaking figure that shit out. And then there's other things like Mobizion and freaking this one that I'm using right now, which is AZ Record and all these other apps out there that are free to use. That's how I figured it out. Thank God for those apps. But anyways, there was another one too that makes your voice change a little bit different too, which is weird. I decided not to use that one because it fucked up my older phone from like 6-7 years ago. So I'm never using that app again. Fuck that. So yeah, I know I'm a little bit late on this one, more or less 7-8 days late on this bitch, but better late than never. I'm surprised they didn't do this in June or July instead of May, because the official start of summer is not until like June, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. I'm not a weather person, meteorologist, but even if I was, they believe in a lot of bullshit lies and propaganda that they want you to think Mother Nature, Mother Earth is the one that controls everything, or God, Jesus, Father, Son, Holy Spirit is the one that controls them. In reality, I already know it's either evil scientist motherfuckers that do it, or evil banking people. I don't know. That's just my crazy tinfoil conspiracy theory, in my opinion. Where's the other stuff like Dark Barb? I don't know. I'm not even gonna touch base with that at all, because my channel might be gone forever if I say anything misinformation, disinformation, and some stupid fucking Wikipedia fact thing on the YouTube algorithm's gonna put in the bottom there. If I get too deep into that, unfortunately, because they have to fact check everything. So fucking retarded, I swear. Anyways, yeah. Without further ado, links to description down below, cartel on the side. How long did I ramble for? I yapped for almost 4.5 minutes. So without bullshitting and stalling and yapping and just continuing to freaking stall and try to be an impatient bastard, here it is. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't know what it's going to be. There's still one other reaction video I want to do, even though it's today, Tuesday, because by the time you guys see this, it's going to be Friday or Saturday. There's a new Superman trailer to drop. That's 3 videos you're probably getting, because it's a teaser trailer for Tuesday, but the real full video of that trailer is coming out Wednesday. So I got to wait another day before I do that reaction. By the time you guys see it, it already would have been all passed a while ago. So let's jump into it. See how good this is. Please be good. Alright, there they go. Little snap. Boom! Always love it when they do that. Here we go. Here we fucking go, dude. 30th anniversary. I thought it was already 30th anniversary. What? That's wild. Oh, and by the way, I haven't drank this in a while. I swear to God, I'm not sponsored by them. I have never had like a pink lemonade dragon fruit version of this. A Minute Maid pink dragon lemonade version like 4 or 5 years ago. Now they got a mango pineapple one. So this one's way, way fucking better. I swear to God, I'm not getting sponsored by Minute Maid. But if they wanted to, I swear to God, I'll always talk good shit about them. So yeah, let's jump into the Tekken World. Let's see. I hope it's a new character. It's gotta be a new character. It should be a new character.
I'm going to make you pay.
And the girl there, Anna Robinson. Anna Williams. 2.0, May 13th. Second girl still there. Oh, okay. Oh, this is what the online shit is. Okay.
Your luck has run out.
Oh, that new little DLC code. Alright. Oh, okay. Nice. What? Oh, that's good. I'm glad they did like a cross promotion of that thing coming out, because I'm still gonna go see that movie. Bet your freaking ass. Freaking goddamn ass. I'm totally gonna check that shit out, because I'm an OG fan since I was a 90s kid. I know he was big in the 70s, 80s. He was still big in the 90s and 2000s as well. I don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah, I know he's communist and Marxist, and he represents everything Chinese for China, China, and China. I don't give a fuck. Don't care at all. That fool Jackie Chan was a freaking god in his prime, bro. I was glad as a 90s kid. I used to watch a Jackie Chan Adventures on WB, Kids WB all the time. He has such a nostalgia vibe in my old 90s kid's heart. Even though I'm a grown-ass, mid-late 30s, grown-ass adult man, I got to do taxes and bills and all that shit. I still like to unwind and relax every once in a while. Seeing an OG Jackie Chan film like that, bro. And he's coming back better than ever. Even though, granted, he's training the next Gen Z or Alpha generation. Ben Wong is going to be the new Karate Kid. I hope it's way better than the Jaden Smith one. That's all I'm going to say. And then he's got the other one from the 80s before I was born. But I remember the one when I was a 90s kid. It was the Hilary Swank girl. And I was like 5, 6 years old, 1994, 95 when that one came out. The female Karate Kid chick. I wonder if she's going to make like a freaking cameo appearance in there. That'd be cool. She was real, real pretty as fuck. When I was a 90s kid, I had such a big hard-ass crush on that chick for Hilary Swank back then. I don't know why. Let's continue. Oh! You got a different design. We all got different like DLC, like new clothes and new swag here. Okay. What? What? You got all the colors of the rainbow. What the fuck? Oh shit. Wait, what? No. You're kidding. This feels like Smash Bros. Guys. There's so many Smash Bros. and some of my Season 2 character code Smash Bros. Oh, that's so funny. What? No way. They put a Pac-Man skin. I get it because Man and Nathan was originally like a straight up Pac-Man. Oh, fuck, that's cool. Alright. I got a Pac-Man shirt on. Oh, the bluey thing. Oh, what? Oh, they could play... What? What? Oh my god, no way. The bluey people. What? Oh my god, no way. Tekken 8. That's probably what I'm saying. Man, that's wild, bro. Season 2. The Prince Shakers, new challenges. Stage in the winter, the last two. Damn, bro. Oh, man, please be another dude. Please be somebody else. Karate Kid Legends. Fighter past round 6. Oh! I think this is it. We're gonna get the new character now. That's the only thing I've seen is just the thumbnail of this dude. I don't know what his name was, by the way. Oh, it's got like a new symbol on there. What? Oh, who's this? Fakaram. Fakaram or Fakaramam? Huh. Okay. 72-hour cycle. All the character page passes. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. Hold on, before I keep going, I think I had like some pizza I just delivered. Hold on, and deliver. I got from DoorDash Grubhub. Give me a quick sec. Okay, so as I was saying, overall thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, takes, and vibes. Where do I even begin? I mean, the first thing I want to get out of the way real quick is this. I was going to show you these other two, but these weren't the coins. This is from somewhere else. I had this since 2001, or 2000 at least. It's an old thing that my old man gave me. He got it from his great-grandfather and his grandfather, and he passed it down to me. It's like an old ancient Susan B. Anthony coin or whatever. I'm sure it's probably not going to show it that well. I swear to God, I'm not an SJW feminist or anything. That's shit. Male feminist. And there's this other one I got way back when the Platinum Scandal happened like 5 years ago. That's Diddy Kong Nintendo freaking quarter. I doubt if the camera's going to pick that shit up, but it is nice as fuck. I wish it would have been Donkey Kong, but I'll take Diddy Kong because I used to love Diddy Kong racing. I used to play at my cousin's house back when I was a 90s kid. I know why Bandai Namco did that for Pac-Man because Namco is the ones that own these fools. I don't think I've ever shown this shit to you ever. Probably not going to pick it up that well on the camera, but you can kind of see him a little bit. And then give you the thumbs up. Hopefully it could show that. Oh, fuck. But here it says Namco. Right there. You can see it a little bit. Damn, dude. That was a blast from the past. I forget it was 1978, 1981 when it came out. I know it's years before I was born. I was born until like 1989, way later on. So, giving a dedication like that to Pac-Man, like, that's pretty funny. I didn't expect Bandai Namco to do that, but then again, they were the original creators that made one of the most top 5, top 10 original old school, like, Gen X or older millennials that grew up with Pac-Man. One of the top 5, top 10 biggest iconic video game entertainment freaking system console mascots in the fucking world. Probably next to all the Nintendo ones like Mario, Link, Pikachu, Donkey Kong, maybe even Samus. I would dare even say there's a lot of Splatoon kids now. Even though that's more for like Gen Zers, but I still thought Splatoon was alright. It's not the best thing in the world for me. And a lot of younger generations are going to get pissed at me for that, but it's just mid-tier for me personally. Except for the bunch of the not safe for work R34 pictures that are out there. Let me just say, I just looked for research only. Strictly for research. I did watch in 2015-16 when they were first brand new concept to Nintendo. And of course you got the other shit, the ones that I love. Dear and dear to my heart. The typical Rayman, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro Dragon, Bubsy, and the other two like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter. All those mascots for PS1, PS2, and PS3 era. And then later on you had it for Microsoft. The only ones you had for Microsoft before was obviously what happened 4 weeks ago with Gears of War being officially part of Sony's freaking consoles now. Now it's not just for Xbox anymore. And by the time they get the other two, like Halo or Banjo-Kazooie back, it's going to end up being on the PS5 Pro instead of being strictly for Xbox Microsoft video game consoles. That's it. Microsoft ain't going to have no more mascots. Unless they take Forza. Forza will probably like the only thing they have left there for Microsoft, and that's it. Or maybe they bring back the Glover dude or Blinks the Cat. Or Fable 3 or something. I don't know. Imagine all that shit gets taken away by Sony. That'd be insane. They did a $1 billion trillion deal. Then they'll probably do it. Or Nintendo ends up getting it. That'd be wild. How insane would that shit be? If that Forza Horizon shit on there and Fable 2 and Fable 3. Or if Nintendo got back the rights to original Banjo-Kazooie. Because remember, that whole franchise series started on the N64 back in the day. Before, unfortunately, Rareware got sold to freaking Microsoft and they bought all the rights to it later on. Remember that. Anyways. Gen Zers and Gen Alphas probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you were a millennial like how I was back in the 90s kid, you knew that's what happened. Anyways, get back to Tekken though. I did not expect to make a whole stage for Pac-Man like that. That's so funny, bro. And then he brought all this new gears and new DLC suits. I'm not crazy about looter shooter DLC swags and all that. I think it's a waste of time and a cash grab. I get it. That's just how a lot of video game companies, industries are nowadays. But at least they weren't filled with microtransactions to the room where you gotta spend money for jewels on this, spend money for jewels on that. Just that annoys and irks the living crap out of me. I don't like that shit. It's just very predatory, very disgusting, and extremely fucking not fidgety, extremely fucking greedy. A lot of these companies want to do penny pinch the customers, especially in this day and age, especially especially right now, with the way stuff's getting way more pricier and way more expensive, with like food, water, and clothing, because of the whole tariff crap that's happening right now. People are gonna have to decide one thing or another. Either they want survival gear for the rest of their life, or they want to be entertained with video games, movies, anime, manga. Which there's nothing wrong with that either. I'm not saying being a judgmental asshole, prick, Bible thumper motherfucker either. You want to enjoy all that shit out there? As for movies and video games and anime and stuff, you want to Netflix and chill, watch millions and billions of movies and video games and play a lot of anime, play a lot of manga, and play a lot of pinball machine games, or even play a lot of stuff on your phone. Go for it, man. I'm totally not against that, but it's getting harder and harder and harder to have a fulfillment and enjoyable lifestyle for a lot of people, especially our gamers and anime people and anime weeaboos and otakus that like to indulge themselves into that type of escapism of a world. It's a lot more harder. It's getting more harder and harder and way more fucking. I swear to God, pray to fucking God nobody takes that shit out of concept. It's becoming more difficult financially for a lot of people to do that. Either they're gonna have to just have a lot more extra important adulting things, especially my generation of millennials, are gonna have to concentrate more on what they fucking eat and what they drink and what they freaking wear and what they have to freaking survive for the next day, week, month, or year. And they're just gonna have to cut out more and more and more of the stuff that makes something happy and exciting in their life. They're gonna have to cut a lot more of that shit out because it's least important. That's not gonna help you survive through the day. I mean, mentally and emotionally it will, but not, and maybe spiritually, but not physically though. So it's getting tougher out here. It's hard as fuck on these digital streets and the real life physical streets out there to survive every single day. Especially fools living a paycheck to paycheck, they're not gonna be able to survive that shit at all. Anyways, so that whole little collaboration did with the Karate Kid, that was awesome. I already said my piece on that. And the third thing I'll say is they made a little volleyball thing out of Pac-Man too. I gotta see that shit again, bro. That volleyball when they're kicking it left and right, that was funny as hell, dude. Let's see where I was at. Okay, the classic modes. And they had the colors of the rainbows. That's like some, no offense to anyone, it's LGBTQI plus community. Was that a little nod to them? For the fools that are on that side of the freaking aisle? Is that like, that's why they made that panda fool, like 7 colors of the rainbow? And Kuma, I think his name's Kurama or Kuruma. So I think in Japanese, that's freaking bear. Because I remember though, that one VTuber chick that speaks Japanese and English, Hanya the Genius, she said it in Japanese, like, Kurama-san, or something like that. So I guess that means bear in Japanese. Any Japanese Asian people that are watching right now, prove me right or prove me wrong. I don't know. Come on. Hold on. What else was on there? Pac-Man stage. Alright. The Evo stuff that was there. Yeah, that little baseball thing, that volleyball little thing, that was funny as hell. I like that. That's cute. Oh, and then this here. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Where was it? No, I don't want that. Let's see what else is coming for the winter, because they went really fast on that thing. I didn't get enough time to freaking read any of it. Alright, so there's 2 new challengers that are coming back. Returning characters. Oh, never mind. Returning characters. 1 new character. New challenger. Is it going to be an actual new challenger, or is it just going to be a comeback character? Because whenever they said that other one, new challenger. It's funny every time. Whoever the voice actor is for that, props to them. But it ends up being a character from Tekken 1 to Tekken 7 that we had before. Unless it's actually going to be a legit one. Maybe it was only for the manga version for Tekken only. So I think in the Japanese, for the Japanese people out there in Japan, they only ever got the manga version and the video game version for the Tekken series. In the United States, they never brought the manga here to America, which sucked. They came to West. So a lot of English-speaking countries and European places, They never got that, which sucks. And what else? I wonder who it's going to be. And then there's going to be a new stage in the winter, so that's going to be 2026 probably for the new challenger in the stage. Like I always say, I hope it's one of those 3 female chicks. I forget their name, though, man. The only one I remember is the Lucky Chloe chick and the super hot-ass Filipina chick that was in there from Tekken 5 and 6. And then, like, the black African-American Morena chick, Raven. The girl Raven. Hopefully it's one of those 3 that come back, man, because they were badass as fucking hell when they were in the other Tekken 5, 6, and 7 games. Hopefully they come back in Tekken 8. That's my hope. Or the freaking animal ones, which I highly doubt. I always got my fingers crossed with that. Either Rex, the little freaking dinosaur that comes back, or Joey Jr. I forget his name is Joey or Roger. No, Roger Jr., the kangaroo. Or the freaking, like, Mokodan. Mokoben or Mokodan John? The little wooden dummy. If it's one of those 3 that come back, or one of the hot-ass female chicks I talked about that come back, that would be badass. Please, Bandai Namco, at least bring one of those back. That's all I'm asking. If it's really going to be a returning character people have been wanting since Tekken 3 all the way to Tekken 7, please, at least bring one of those back. Please. And not somebody that's generic. If we had a whole bunch of times in other Tekken games. Unless it's going to be from the Tekken Tag Team Tournament smartphone game that was only in that game and never brought it to the official PC games or the video game console games. There's that. So that's all I got to say for now. I'm out of here. This already lasted long enough. No outro today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out. Let's hard out. Let's see my flip side. Take it easy. I'm going out. Goodbye. Talk to you guys in the next future video and future concept and future reactions to video game industry news and manga news, drama, etc. For movie trailer news, video game trailer reaction videos like this one, and indie cartoon trailer reactions. Take it easy. Goodbye. See you guys soon next time. And see you guys in the next future content in this channel and this video. I'll see everyone next time. Have a good day, and talk to you guys in the next future video content I create. See you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Bye. Wow.